Gordon Edwards just turned, wow! No kidding. No kidding. He's still here. Big man, too. Good for him. He plays sitting down. He played sitting down forever. I don't think I ever saw him stand and play. I saw him at McKell's. I sat right in front of him. And I paid close attention. And I thought, bigger than ever. And I thought, shit, I can do that. My first wife, when she got pregnant with my first son, when she was about, I don't know, 5 months into the pregnancy, she called me to her one day, and she looked really scared, and I, you know, what? And she was spotting, and that's interesting when you're deep into a pregnancy like that. So I took her to the hospital, Beth Israel in Boston. And she had this, it turned out she had this condition called placenta previa. The name kind of describes what it is. It's when the placenta moves, it goes where it shouldn't or to go, and it blocks the exit. Blocks the exit for the little baby to get out. And the danger, the mortal danger is that it can rupture and it can cause massive hemorrhaging. So rapid and so brisk that even in the middle of a high-tech hospital, they can't stop it. And the person's life bleeds out in a couple minutes. There's very little they can do once it goes like that. So it's really scary, you know. So they told her she had to stay until the baby was cooked, until it was satisfactorily viable. She wasn't going anywhere. She had to stay right there. They're going to put her in a bed and keep her there, you know, treat her like a Tiffany egg. And she cried. Oh, she cried. She didn't want to be locked up in a hospital. Okay, here's the funny part. When they took my son early, they took him at about, I don't know, 7.5 months or 8 months. As soon as, it would have been nice to leave him the whole time, but they didn't want to take any chances because they couldn't risk, he couldn't be born in a normal way. They had to take him. So they, when all his numbers were sufficient, they took him and had a C-section. And after a couple of days recovery for mother and child, I mean, he was jaundiced, so he had to be cooked for a while, still. But when they were both ready to go, it was time to go, and she cried again, because now she didn't want to leave. She'd been in this incubator, basically, in this kind of big high-tech womb at the hospital there for months now, and now she was afraid to go back out into the world. It scared her. She was she cried. Didn't want to go back out. Anyway, I thought of that because I was thinking about going to work again, and I felt something akin to anxiety and fear. Like I don't want to. I've been cooped up in here so long. I don't want to. I'm afraid to go out and gig. I'm not afraid of work of the playing and singing, although I'm not crazy about it because I'll be in some restaurant again. A bunch of, you know, that's that's a drag enough, but at least you're playing music. What I'm kind of worried about is the load in and the load out, because I'm so shot physically. The optics of it, I'm afraid people are going to go, is he all right? Should somebody help him? You know, that's not a look that the club owner is going to go for. This is me getting paranoid, you know. And also just the doing of it, especially when it's over, and putting everything, you know, striking everything and putting everything back in its sleeves and cases and lugging it out to the car, out there alone in the street, you know, in front of some joint, again, all that shit. I don't want to do that anymore, man. Blues with a feeling, that's what I have today. Blues with a feeling, that's what I have today. Gonna find my baby, takes all night and day. What a lonesome feeling when you're by yourself. What a lonesome feeling when you're all by yourself. When the one that you're loving gone away with someone else. Go, Paul. Stops. You know I love you, baby. I wonder the reason why you've gone and left me, baby. Then you left me here to cry. Blues with a feeling, that's what I have today. I'm gonna find my baby, hey, if it take all night and day. That's Paul Socolow on bass guitar. Thank you, thank you. I taught him everything he knows. Not about bass, you know, about sex, really. All my notes for every song says what key it's in, you know. And this one, quiet. And this one, go away. And this one says, shh. This one says A. And then it says, if you're up to it. Well, let's see if I am. If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, oh, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me. I know I laughed when you left. Sorry. Now I know. I only only hurt my oh, bring it to me. Bring your sweet love and bring it on home to me, yeah. I'll give you jewelry and money too, and that ain't all I do for you. Oh, bring it to me. Bring your sweet love and bring it on home to me, yeah, yeah. You know I'll always be your slave till I'm buried in my grave. Oh, bring it to me. Bring your sweet love and bring it on home to me, yeah, yeah. You know I tried to treat you right, but you stayed out late at night. Oh, bring it to me. Bring your sweet lovin', bring it on home to me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 hey, yeah, hey, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Some folk build like this, some folk build like that, but the way I'm built, don't you call me fat, 'cause I'm built for comfort, I ain't built for speed. But I got everything that a good girl needs. Some folk rip and run, some folks believe in sign, but if you want me, babe, you got to take your time, 'cause I'm built for comfort, I ain't built for speed. Yeah, I get everything good girl needs. Paul Socolow on bass. I ain't got no diamond, I ain't got no gold, but I do have love to satisfy your soul, 'cause I'm built for comfort, I ain't built for speed. I got everything good girl needs, or a bad girl for that matter. I got everything a good girl needs. Ha ha ha. everybody, it was Paul Socolow on bass. He sounds amazing. Yes, that was really, he's ready. Bootsy in, yes, Bootsy was in the house. Yeah, I sound amazing. Yeah, well, that's the annoying thing you probably do. Shit. It's time for the Midway joke. There was a hunting enthusiast who, he was a young man of means, and he wanted to join a hunting club, top tier, and so he applied, and he went for an interview, and there it was downtown, and upstairs, and oh, what a place. His guide met him, his interviewer, and the guy was taking him around, showing him around all this mahogany and bookshelves, and crushed velvet, real nice. Smoking room, you know. Trophies on the walls from all over the world. And the young man was very impressed with it all. The guy was showing him around, and over in this big overstuffed chair was this old man. He looked ancient. He was very interesting. With old style handlebar mustache, you know. And he said, "Who's that?" He goes, "Oh, that's Reginald Bickersworth. He's got a million stories. He's done it all." "Really?" "Yeah, come on, I'd like to meet him." "Sure." So he goes over. "Hey, Sir Reginald, this young man is applying to join the club, and I think he's going to be all right." "Nice to meet you, sir." "Yeah. Hey, tell him that story about the Bengal tiger." And the old man said, yes. Yes, I was commissioned to go to India to find this Bengal tiger that had been terrorizing the countryside. And he was rogue. He'd gone rogue. He'd developed a taste for human flesh, you see. Well, there I was with my faithful guide, Extirpa. And I was deep in the bush. And all of a sudden, the bushes parted, and out sprang the tiger with a terrible roar, and I shit my pants. And he went quiet, you know, and there was this kind of awkward silence. And to try to keep the ball rolling, the young man looked at the guide, who was sitting there with his mouth open, and he said, "Well, if a tiger jumped out of the bushes at me, I'm sure with a terrible roar, I'm sure I would have shit my pants too." "No, I shit my pants just now when I said terrible roar." That was the Midway joke. Okay, that was a funny Midway joke, and I decided to follow my Midway joke with an original song. I've been letting weeks and weeks go by without ever playing any original material because I'm so humble. I'm the most humble person probably anywhere. Excrement. Yes. Yeah. No, I think excellent is what you mean there. Arizona, where I wanna be, where the sun beats down so hard that won't bother me. I got a horse named Pedro, he never tells a lie. He can jump for a rail fence, clear up to the sky. I Met a girl down in San Manuel, Apache through and through. Her mama said, take her away from here. That's what I'm gonna do. Arizona, where I wanna go, where a man can ride all day. That's all I need to know. I left my job in Tucson, working for the man. I don't know if I will make it on my own, but I think maybe I can. Red rock glows when the sun goes down. The moon begins to climb. Someone stood where I'm standing now. Once upon a time, Arizona, where I wanna die. There's a starry river deep in the earth, and I'll be there by and by. Does your mother know you're out? Oh, Cecilia, does she know that I'm about? Yes, I'm about to steal you. Oh my, when I look into your eyes, something tells me, ooh, this can't be love now. How about a little kiss? Oh, Cecilia, one kiss you'll never, never miss. Oh, Cecilia, why do we two? We just keep on wasting time. Cecilia, won't you be mine? How's about a little kiss? Oh, Cecilia, one kiss you'll never, never, never miss. Oh, Cecilia, oh my, when I look into your eyes, something tells me, ooh, this can't be love now. How's about a little kiss? Oh, Cecilia, what kiss you'll never, never miss. Oh, Cecilia, why do we two? We just keep on wasting time. Cecilia, won't you be mine? I was with the Pousette-Dart Band, Pousette-Dart Band, and we were touring in a bus. We had our own bus. It was pretty cool, and we were touring around opening for somebody huge, and I forget who. We opened for a lot of hugeness, and and then sometimes there'd be gigs in between the hugenesses. We'd get booked for our own gigs, our own dates, which was nice, you know, because it was our crowd, and so it was fun and easy. On this particular day, we had a double header. We had an afternoon, we had a daytime afternoon gig outside, upstate New York, like way upstate, someplace around Utica. you know, way up there and out of town someplace in the sticks, you know. And then that night we had a gig, I forget where, but it was a long ways off. It was a long way. It was down in, I don't know, New Jersey or something, or maybe not that far, New York, Connecticut. I don't know. It was a good long haul, you know. So we were on a schedule, and we got there, and the crowd was forming, and it was a big crowd, and everybody was excited. This was in the Pousette-Dart Band's heyday in New England, so we had a lot of people, big audience out there, and everybody's excited. But everybody's a little concerned in the band and in the crew because the sky did not look good. You know what I mean? And we were watching it, and now and then you started to feel these little sprits, you know, when we were setting up, like, uh-oh, right? Oh, Jesus, go away. And no, and really. So we started to play, and we were about 3 songs into our set, and we were. I happened to know what song we were doing because it was my song, and so I remember it because I didn't sing. I only got trotted out now and then to sing a song. You know, it was Pousette-Dart sang most of the material, and this was a song of John Curtis's called "Who's That Knockin'." Who's that knocking? Well, you can find it on YouTube. It's a good song, and it was a real crowd pleaser, and we were in the middle of it when all of a sudden the sky just opened up. It just opened up, you know, and everybody out on the board started, you know, they were ready with tarps and stuff, and they started throwing it over the boards and everything, and it was slanting in. It was slanting in with the wind under the canopy and hitting us. Just a lot of rain. It was raining hard all of a sudden, you know, it just broke. And so we stopped right there in the middle of the song, you know, and turned everything off and got out of the rain with our instruments. And so everybody was bummed. We were, the audience, and the audience was out there standing in the rain, you know. And somebody went up and just yelled, because they had to turn off the PA, just yelled that they were going to try to wait this thing out, you know. And it just kept raining, and finally we had to make a call. If we waited any longer, it's going to go into our drive time to the gig tonight. And the gig tonight was, I think it was one of the big ones. We were open for the hugeness, and so it didn't look like it was going to let up. And so a decision was made by the road manager and the crew and the sound man, and we decided to take it down. So the crew went into overdrive and started striking everything. And the crowd got ugly. The crowd got unhappy. And they started yelling at us, like, what are you doing? And then, of course, the weather broke. The sky cleared. Clouds parted, the sun came out, and it was nice now. Everything was wet, the ground was wet, but it was nice now. So now the crowd was going, okay, good, you can set back up again. But it was too late, because we had already, once you start, it's a lot, you can break down a lot faster than you can set up. And all the faders were zeroed, you know, all the cables were unplugged. They were, everything was, half of everything was in the cases. So we just had to keep going. And the crowd got more and more pissed, and they didn't go away. And somebody went to the stage and tried to explain it to them, but they weren't hearing it, you know. And what happened was, when we were in the bus, we got everything packed up and got in the bus, and we were pulling away, the crowd was throwing things at us. And I was looking out at them, and there were people looking, I could spot people looking right at me, you know, like, fuck you. And everybody was flipping us off, and they were throwing shit at us, you know. They're throwing all kinds of shit at us. And we pulled away and left. And that was it. That's that story. I understood how they felt, I did, but you know, that was really shitty. That was a shitty day. That was a shitty day, Bootsy. Chain, my baby's got me locked up in chain, and they ain't the kind that you can see. Oh, these chains of love got a hold on me, yeah. Chains, I can't break away from these chains, can't run around, 'cause I'm not free. Oh, these chains of love won't let me be, yeah. Please believe me when I tell you I think you're fine. I'd like to love you, but darling, I'm imprisoned by these chains. My baby's got me locked up in chains, and they ain't the kind that you can see. Oh, these chains of love got a hold on me, yeah. Wanna tell you, pretty baby, your lips look sweet. I'd like to kiss them, but I can't break away from all of these chains. My baby's got me locked up in chains, and they ain't the kind that you can see. Oh, these chains of love got a hold on me, yeah. Chains, chains of love, chains of love, baby. I still remember the first time I heard that phrase, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And I remember thinking, I don't know how old I was a boy, I was a little boy. But I remember being stopped by it and thinking, going, you know, that's so true. Yeah. That's a cool thing about those old phrases. They're true. You know, I was driving in upstate New York, in the Hudson Valley, and yes, you've been promoted. Congratulations. Congratulations. Break out the champagne. And I drove by an antique store in Saugerties, and that I've driven by 100 times. It was called Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Lock, Stock, and Barrel. And now I know what that means. We all know what that means. It means the whole thing. But where's it come from? What do you mean lock, stock, and barrel? What does that mean? So I pondered. I pondered for a while. And I'll let you think about it. Don't look it up. If you don't know, think about it. I'll play a song, and then I'll tell you why it happens to be those 3 words. It means the whole enchilada. I remember when love was new, water come to me, there was one, but now there's 2. Water come to me, come back, Liza, come back, girl, wipe the tear from me, come back, Liza, come back, girl, wipe the tear from me, When the evening starts to fall, water come to me, I need to hear my Liza's call, water come to me, come back, Liza, come back, girl, wipe the tear from me, come back, Liza, come back, girl, wipe the tear from me, Standing there in the marketplace, water come to me, soon I'll feel her warm embrace, water come to me, come back, Liza, come back, girl, wipe the tear from me, come back, Liza, come back, girl, wipe the tear from me, In the shadow I stand a while, water come to me, soon I'll see my Liza smile, water come to me, come back, Liza, come back, girl, wipe the tear from me, come back, Liza, come back, girl, wipe the tear from me, come back, Liza, come back, girl, wipe the tear from me, come back, Liza, come back, girl, wipe the tear from me, All right. Lock, stock, and barrel. I came up with it myself, all by myself. I wouldn't usually tell you because I am the most humble person anywhere. But I did come up with it after thinking for a while. And then I verified it. I did some research. But lock, stock, and barrel refers to a rifle. Rifle. And the machine works on the old rifles, where all the hardware, where the magazine and the hammer and the trigger, all that stuff, that's called the lock, you know. And the stock is the wood part that you brace against your shoulder, and the barrel is the barrel. So it's the whole gun. Lock, stock, and barrel. Lock, stock, and barrel. Isn't that cool? Coming home, baby, now. Coming home now, right away. Coming home, baby, now. Sorry now I ever went away. Every night and day I'm gonna stay. Coming home, baby, now. You know I'm waiting here for you. I'm coming home now, real soon. You've been gone, coming home, baby, now. You don't know what I'm going through. I'm coming home, no, I'm overdue. Expect me any day now, real soon. Coming home, baby, now. You know I'm praying every night that everything's gonna be fine. Please come home, coming home, baby, now. I want to feel you hold me tight. Expect me, see me now, anytime. When you're in my arms, I'll be fine. Coming home, baby, now. You know I'm counting every day. I'm coming home now. Yeah, use the phone. Coming home, baby, now. Baby, let me hear you say I'm coming home now. Hear what I say, and I never will go away. Coming home, baby, now. You know I'm waiting at the door. They can't hold me back no more. I'm alone, pressing on, baby, now, and pacing up and down the floor. Hear me holler, hear me roar. Gonna be with you evermore. Coming home, baby, now. Oh, baby, say you're coming home. That's what I say. Say I'm coming home. Something's wrong. The road is long, baby, now. You ought to either ride or fall. I'm coming home, never more to roam. Baby, I'm for sure coming home. Baby, I'm for sure coming.